What is the funniest, or I guess most interesting hate comment you've ever gotten? if
I think my one is this Mr. Boss 2.0? I've gotten that before.
Oh yeah, classic.
I've gotten that.
Yeah, that's a classic. I really love those. I think for me, and I get this quite a bit because I've hidden quite a few comments from my channel, and usually sometimes I mean, we spoke about this before, but like I've had people comment stuff which is so categorically incorrect about me, but I've removed it from the channel because it's just so misinformed. And then I've had people creating other channels to then comment on their new channel on my videos. To have
that's like dedication to hating. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, but the thing is like I had one person that I hid 2 of their accounts, and on the 3rd account I decided to just reply to their comment, and I broke down a reply to their initial comment, and then they literally replied back like an hour later saying, "Oh, sorry man, I didn't know that." I'm like, but you've gone to the effort of creating 3 accounts to comment on my videos.
That's ridiculous.
That's insane.
If you just clicked to my channel and searched for the thing you're talking about, you would have found the source, and the sources are all in the descriptions. And it's crazy that for them it's easier to create 3 Gmail accounts and 3 Google accounts and YouTube channels than it is just to click the description box and check the source.
It's insane.
I get that surprisingly a lot. And for me, they're the weirdest comments I get, is where, like we spoke about earlier, in the first like 3 seconds of my video being out, I got a hate comment that was about something that I never said. And I was like, I didn't say that in the video. And in the first 20 seconds, I completely disagreed with the point that you're saying that I made. But I think people just click the video, pause it, and then comment.
Yeah. I was just about to say that. They don't even watch like the first few seconds. They literally comment before you've even said anything.
So I did a video about that gaming scam that's going around Paradise, and someone commenting saying it'd be a lot easier if you just put this in a playlist instead of having to search around your channel for these videos.
What?
And in the first 15 seconds of the video, I said, there's a playlist up in the top right hand corner of all my Paradise videos. And then I put the timestamp, and then they deleted their comment, which fine, whatever, fair play. But like, it's just insane how
don't
people
even listen.
Comment.
Yeah,
it's really there's a double-edged sword here, because if you put your title as a question, like, and then your video is answering that question, which is a pretty universal format, like you pose the question and your video is supposed to answer it. Instead, people won't watch the video; they'll just put their own answer in the comments, and then they'll say that that's what I said in the video, and it's just like that. I literally didn't even talk about that in the video, and then that comment will be the one that gets the likes because it's like the first comment that
and then people
supposedly summarizes the video, but it's not accurate.
Yeah,
and it's not even accurate to what I spoke about in the video. So there's a few comments like that I just have to delete because people come to my channel, and I've had it before where people have messaged me saying, "You said this," and I'm like, "On what video?" And send me a link, and what I never said it, but the comment that's got the most likes says that I said it. And it's like,
yeah, that's stupid.
What? Yeah. There's a big difference to saying I suspect GTA 6 will come out tomorrow than saying I think or I know GTA 6 will come out tomorrow, and a lot of people don't know that.
Yeah, I think the closest I've ever flown to the sun. Yeah, the closest I've ever flown to the sun is by saying like, will GTA 6 come out soon? And there's a whole video talking about all the possibilities. But the thing is my title can't be, could possibly perhaps GTA 6 maybe come out at some point between now and the end of time. Like, my title can't be 100% accurate.
Yeah.
No, like my title isn't misleading. It's just here's a title that's directly about the topic, and that's the difference between like Mr. Boss for the win and ourselves.
Yeah, he'll say confirm GTA 6 tomorrow. Rockstar said, yeah. It'll be
like it'll be like this amazing new leak, and you get to 7 minutes and 59 seconds into the video, and you're like, oh, it's not
unbelievable.
It's not a leak.
Look at this one. I'm looking at his channel now. Look at this one. GTA 6 election day announcement. GTA 6 just got banned here and more.
A new GTA 6 has just been discovered, and it's a thumbnail with Rockstar Games trailer 2 on it 3 hours ago. Oh, Jesus, his views have taken a dive, haven't they? Fuck me.
It's tough. One time I got a comment. I had a video called "Are we in the dark age of video games?" And it did really well. It was one of my better ones. But there was a comment in it that said, "You're just in the dark age of your life and need a better hobby." I thought that one was really funny. I hearted that one. You saw that? Yeah. Geez. No, I hearted that one, to be honest. I kept it up.
Yeah. I'm just watching Mr. Boss for the Win's video. is no leak. It's a theory about a song that might be in the game, and it's 8 minutes and 19 seconds long. This is, sorry, side rant here. This is going to be a fucking long podcast. Side rant. So most of my videos are like 4 or 5 minutes, and occasionally when I post a video that's just over 8 minutes, just because that happened to be the length of the video, I get the Mr. Boss for the win comments. I'm like, what part? Like, the only thing in common is that this video happens to be just over 8 minutes. Like today I posted one that's 8 minutes 25, but yesterday it was 23 minutes. The day before 9.5. The day before 9.
Yeah,
the day before 8:42.
You can't really
the day
control
before
that.
2 minutes, 3 minutes. No. And the thing is that I write my scripts the same sort of way. Like, each time I have a start, a middle, and end, a conclusion, and they all kind of follow a similar format. But even then, out of my last 10 videos, 2 of them have been over 8 minutes. Sorry, 2 of them have been 8 minutes, but the rest of them have been either like well over or well under, like 2 minutes, 3 minutes. It's just crazy. And then like you get the whole Mr. Boss parade coming through, and it's just like, bro.
Like you did the earnings call summary. That was like 3 minutes because there wasn't much that really happened in the call. You didn't stretch it out.
But even then, I got comments on that saying clickbait, and I literally that was 3
it's not
minutes,
clickbait, though.
and I didn't even put an.
How's that?
The thing is,
clickbait?
I didn't even put an outro on it. There was no outro. I kept that as short as it could possibly be, and there was no outro. There was nothing, and it was literally a summary of like the 3 things that Take-Two kind of touched on in the earnings call. And I said from the very start that it's a whole load of nothing, but there are some takeaways. And that video, because it's under 8 minutes, it's on 27,000 views. I think I earned like $30 from that. Like, and people. Like, I'm not being funny, but I'm not going to tarnish my career for $30. Like,
really,
I'm not. Even if that video got 1 million views, the maximum it would have made is like maybe $1,800. Maybe if it got 1 million views.
Yeah.
But if I was on Clickbait, it would be on a fucking 3-hour video.
No, actually, no.
But that's the thing as well. Like, I get it all the time. Like, I've never had ever anyone be able to tell me how a video's clickbait.
I've seen that too.
Like, the biggest thing they can say,
you always respond, and I think that is so cool. That like, because every time it's always your response and then nothing afterwards. Like, what the heck?
Yeah, they never. I've never had a reply. I had the one reply I have had, and I remember this because I've got a little screenshot thing. Because I think in the future it'd be funny to do a video. The one reply I did have is that you make videos about a game that's not even out yet, and I was like,
so
okay, that's fine. You can not like me for that, but that's not clickbait.
So
Yeah,
what?
like if you don't want to watch it, don't click on the video.
Yeah,
what?
stupid.
I don't know.
Well, the
man.
thing is they should go over to Rockstar's channel and they should comment on Rockstar's channel for posting a GTA 6 trailer because the game isn't out yet.
Yeah, like, what the heck?
That's
Project,
true.
do you ever get comments like that?
Like I don't really like. I've gotten comments like that in the past, but I just sort of, I don't know. I don't really think of it that much. Like, I mean, if it's something that's like, really, really hateful, like, yeah, you're gonna delete it, right? Because you just don't want hateful comments on your
page,
videos.
yeah.
But yeah, for me, no. Like, I don't really get like that many comments like that. It's pretty positive, actually, my comment section. Majority of the time. I'm pretty sure that's like you guys as well. Majority of the time it's pretty positive. But you get those outliers, you know? You're always gonna get those outliers.
Yeah.
I think for me, the comments that do my head in are comments on other people's channels. Like, I see a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like, it's really weird. Like, people seem to have this idea that because we make YouTube videos, we don't watch YouTube. Like, we watch the same channels that our fans watch. Like, we watch we are in the community. We are fans of GTA 6. So we watch people's podcasts about it. We watch videos about it. And I've seen some comments on people's videos. Like, I was mentioned in GTA 6 O'Clock's podcast.
Congratulations.
I saw that. Yeah.
They've mentioned me in about 2 or 3 of them now, and it was all positive. But in the comments, someone's like, "Cyberboy's a clickbaiter," and all of this. And then, thank you to all of my subscribers, but a lot of people jumped to my fence saying, "How is he a clickbaiter?" Yeah. And then there was loads. Then they just fabricated. Yeah. Like, they said that he titled his video this. Like, I've never made that video in my life.
Yeah, like what?
So like, it fills me with a lot of happiness to know that, like, because if people genuinely felt like any of my videos are misleading, like, I would address it and I would make a change on my channel, because I don't want to be like Noxy and all these other channels that are here today, gone tomorrow. Like, I want to build up my integrity on YouTube. So if there was a title that was too far, I mean, actually a good example is Jetro messaged me the other day, it was about a week or two ago, suggesting that I reword one of my titles a little bit, which is about the guy that remade a version of GTA in Scotland with a Scottish map, and he suggested changing some words around just so it read better, because it could be misconstrued, and I immediately changed it and thanked him for pointing it out. And that's how it should be, like, but instead people treat you like you've just shot their sainted mother.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah,
It's
Crazy people out there, tell you that.
It's also not all bad. Like, I don't want to make it very clear. 99% of my comments are positive.
Yeah,
and
same.
even constructive criticism, I welcome. It's cool, because like when people say this would have made the video better, or your music was too loud here, or something like that.
That's pretty common.
That's all stuff that's really useful to know. Like that's helped me massively become a better creator. And overall constructive criticism helps me get more views and make more money on YouTube and all of this stuff. And at the end of the day, the viewers are right, but it's when sometimes people post stuff that just is categorically wrong, and then I'm in a situation where I either leave it on my channel when it's wrong and allow a young impressionable audience to see it. Like, I had someone call me a racist, and they were saying that you're a racist and you voted for Trump, and I'm like, firstly, I don't live in the US and I can't vote for Trump.
What?
Secondly, I'm definitely not racist, and if you knew me, you wouldn't be saying that. It's just
no, actually, though, that's so true.
I get
man.
the weirdest stuff.
Like, I don't know. I find that constructive criticism, you can tell, and it's very nice. And sometimes, hell, you even have to dig for it. If people are like, "Oh, video sucks," and then you kind of have to dig for it. But like, if you get a comment that's just, you know, clickbait or video site, at that point, you can't even really bother because that person probably doesn't know why the video sucks anyways.
No. Well, the thing is to put it very simply, is most of my videos, they would have got more views if I titled it with a clickbait title.
Oh, same.
I've got titles like GTA 6 leak debunked. That was my video, about 12 hours video, like, well, the one we didn't know it was 12 hour. If I put that in is if I put the title of that saying this is the GTA 6 leak, or this GTA 6 leak is insane, or whatever, that video would have got, like, that video's on 30,000 views. That would have
GTA 6 official gameplay
video. Yeah, exactly. Like, I could have done any of those titles, but I chose not to because that's dishonest.
And people catch that too. So, like, the minute you start clickbaiting, everybody that watches you is going to catch on.
Where are we at on this podcast at the moment?
I think we need to
2 hours.
Didn't we do like all the?
This is the longest. This is the longest podcast.
Didn't we talk about everything?
This is crazy.
So, guys, that's it for today's podcast. Thank you so much for watching, and a massive thank you for Justin for joining us. You got any final words?
Thank you, guys. Mwah, mwah.
No worries, mate. It was good to have you. Good to have you on, and the
pinned comments to this video will be Justin's channel. Make sure you go and subscribe to him because he is cooking up some videos at the moment.
Oh my god!
And he's also really funny. I know it's really hard to believe, obviously.